And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And a good run here as he'll run it all the way down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
Well, after that pickup of a 1st down, I think some of the defensive guys will be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch him by surprise.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Stroud now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Completes it to Austin. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's a gain of 3.
Stroud to throw it. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
It's 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Peterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adrian Peterson. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud of the air to start us off. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Kittle. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. His first pass falls incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely hit. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion. Second down. Here's Allen again. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Extra DB out there for the Fins. Third down. To the air again. Allen taking a shot for the end zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Jason Marshall. Jukes away from one. And the Dolphins bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
Allen's pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. Let's pick out another challenge and keep it going.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Chris Jenkins, they're on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
A loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taking back to the other side of midfield. A former All-Pro, Jalen Ramsey, coming off the corner blitz to bring him down. The Texans getting all set to punt. And they'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action with Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's to the 15. And he will score. Adam Thielen. Touchdown Vikings.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. JVB, make it get slapped.
Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Cali, go closer. Do like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Coaster Nostra, stick up to your nose. This rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With that villain's aroma, pilling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers. Not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya. Because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off from Acrisure. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He puts a Mayer under it, deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Steelers force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Down the sideline into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. One after tries good by Lutz. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Flush down out to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
That one goes for 31 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
65. Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. Because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers pull that in front further, 13-zip.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback. One that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arms.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
We'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He lays out for it and makes the catch. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's a 15-0 ball game. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. They'll run here on first down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's second and 8.
Throwing is Stroud. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Looking quickly here. That play straight ahead. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. And goes to the hurry up here. They'll run for this. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Not even the big guy could go get it done on the power play there. Nothing short of Refrigerator Perry carrying the rock was going to muscle through for the first one against that front.
They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on first down, Willis. He's got Ayuk downfield. He's at midfield. 30 into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. '49ers to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Chased out to his right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Sending him on the dive. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Air it out on third. On the move, headed right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Into the house it goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. Yep.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. And they pick him off again! Buda Baker picks it off. And the Steelers get it back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the...
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. How you rebel out the dark hallways. This place I guess I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Go back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show. But I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love the cars, we love the race. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Rock, strike, so we be in that violent force a lot. Guaranteed to turn it as bad as gold a lot. Because we don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Right outside your head to redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for your self-made. Check, you free of Bevan, it's LA.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds, electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
I give it all away.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Here's Stroud.
30-yard line.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They're certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Third and 14.
Stroud to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud drops this up to Tomlinson, complete.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Well done.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. On the move left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That is incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. Here we go. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Andre Yosivas. Touchdown, Bengals. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here we go. Here's Brown. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Now Brown. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll run here with Brown. And the Bengals are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3. On 1, ready?
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. First and 10. Carry here for Brown. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Here we go. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. 4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This one from 41 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals add on to their lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. 11. Back to the ground after the penalty. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll stick with him again. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
On the stop.
Third and 5.
2 yards. And
Here we go.
Third down.
180. Stop. Burrow.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico, the punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. He's got a man, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 40 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Look at the big fella go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. George Kittle, 29 yards. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that?
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have taken the lead late.
A receiver this skilled, and he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by them.
Very good. You took on that
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. Out to his right. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Bills first down.
Now again, on the ground. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
9 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
All right.
Stroud going to set up the throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I really like the play design here, and this is simply just the idea of, all right, who are some of our best players, and let's get them in really good situations and matchups, and he's able to take a running back, put him out there in a more traditional wide.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. Up the middle they go. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, they'll run. He's inside the 25. And he'll dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing.
This is 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A beautiful fake. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right. 118. What's that?
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going for it again. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Bounce right at the goal line. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown, Bills.
All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get your rewards?
You ain't never been a skate town.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Forward. 18. What's that?
Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Stroud to throw it. Now he'll take this and run. A little juke. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Stroud back to throw. Pass the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st down.
Stroud looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster. And now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw is Stroud. This one caught by Kittle. I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Tomlinson will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Throwing, Herbert. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment. Here's first down.
Already. At 18.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud connects with Kittle underneath. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 40.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. He's back to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge. The Bills offense ready to go here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Thielen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. To the right side. It's caught by Mitchell. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. As Stroud now to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Yeah. Please out. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My thing I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke down. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. This be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. So look, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, trying to give me some more. On our pack, this down on glitz out like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220, I'm in Hessel and Grell. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I'll be storms, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like Stop the run.
my paranoia, can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia, my movie, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia, my movie, dancing like Madonna into the groove.